So, the 7 Years' War, it is over. How are we supposed to get money? Kill more people? That's not the answer. Killing more people is not always...
I said I birthed an idea! Now, listen. The 7 Years' War is over. And we protected them, which is why they're loyal. And they'll give us money. They'll give me the shirt off their back, which is why I have birthed an idea. Now, listen. We're going to tax their imports because that is the only thing keeping them afloat right now.
Your Majesty, that is the best idea I've ever heard.
Thank you, my loyal subject. Let's get to work.
For every 100 weight Afropores, such foreign or white clay sugars, 1 pound 2 shillings, over and above other all duties imposed by any former Act of Parliament. For every pound Afropores of foreign indigo, 6 pence. And...
George Washington, sir, I have a letter for you.
Hamilton, this is from Britain. You know where these go? Right into the trash. Anywho, this is the new world. This is America. Basically, we've just been out here. We're just an outpost, a couple colonies, trying to make a living, you know? And, actually, if you follow me, I'll just introduce you to everyone. Obviously, this is Alexander Hamilton. If you think that he's cute now, you should have seen him 10 years ago. Oh, by the way, he has a mistress.
Wait, what?
And if we go over here, we have Paul Revere right here. He's a silversmith, actually. And right here is John Adams or Sam Adams. I don't know which one they come in and switch.
Mr. Washington, may I have a word?
Yes, let's go to my office.
So how are they taking it?
Taking what?
My taxes, you dull tosser.
Taxes? What taxes?
Did you not receive my letters?
No.
Okay, well, you lucky tosser you are.
Taxes? Not taxes on sugar?
Yes.
And on stamps and
Yes.
letters? And why?
We protected you for a long, long time. And through that protection, we've gained debt upon debt, and you owe it to us for protecting you.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Fair enough. Yeah. Alright, so Britain protect us and stuff, so now they are putting some taxes on. Okay, so right here it says that they're gonna put some taxes on our sugar and our stamps. Oh, so that'll probably help us, because obviously when our farmers get to some trouble, they'll be able to
No.
Oh, okay. Right here, it says that they're taxing our tea? What the So apparently Hamilton was trying to teach me this. The Stamp Act is when we have to pay taxes on playing cards and paper. So if I write you a letter, I have to pay taxes on it. What in the king's name? Why am I gonna have a little sticky little piece of paper on another paper make me pay taxes to a little tiny island across the sea?
What on earth are you guys doing? We're trying to join in on protests and torrent the Brits, dude. It's been happening for months, especially after they've been taxing my paint. Just trying to paint my bloody bathroom, dude. Hey, stop taxing our stuff! Come on, dude! What's up? Stop! You won't stop! Dude. Kevin!
Remember when this wasn't so complicated? It's a lot easier back in '63. But I guess everything wasn't great in '63. I mean, that's when we had the first occurrence of conflict, but I mean, it was fine. Everything was fine. Now we have all this stuff going around. And...
I know, you're stressed. Let's just take some time to reminisce.
Hey, the British left Virginia. Man, 1763 is such a nice year. Hopefully they'll never come back.
You know what, Remus? You never let me speak, and it pisses me off. Let me speak and hear me for once. King George put me in charge of this meeting for a reason. He wanted me to let you blokes know that the goal is an authoritarian empire. The more land we can take over and conquer, the better.
Okay, well none of us care what King George supposedly told you.
Okay, let's make this clear. Remus is a wanker. And since you'll clearly never hear the notes sent to me by King George, I'll tell you them now. As an old Whig, we believe in a few different things. One, you already heard, and some others are that if we can cut resources down over the pond, we can eliminate our debts and raise the taxes and even cut down spending. This is a win-win.
He said what about me?
The colonies didn't like our ideas, and it looks like they're trying to make their own political institutions. Looks like they're getting smarter and smarter.
Why was this not an issue a couple of years ago?
Maybe because we were in a war?
Oh yeah, how could I forget that we were in a war for 7 years?
Maybe because you can't count that high.
This war has done damage. Financial damage, of course, and I don't know how to deal with it. This may be one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my life. And I have not had a hard life.
Your Majesty, do you think maybe we can manipulate the colonists into paying taxes? I mean, we did save them from Canada.
The 7 Years' War? It's over! How are we supposed to get money? We just have to kill more
killing
people.
people is not
We have
always
to
the
kill more
answer.
people.
Oh, hey Sam, how are you doing today?
I'm great, how are you?
You know, pretty good.
We ought to take a look at this here.
Oh,
Another ad?
no, that's upside down. Oh, wait.
I'll read it. Alright. So it says here, imports. Wait. So they're gonna let the company sell us our tea without the usual import duties.
What does that mean?
It means we'll be helping the blokes in the East India Company, helping them build their damn monopoly. It also means we're paying smaller taxes with more restrictions.
Wait, smaller taxes. That's good, right? Oh, wait. They're gonna put restrictions on that tax that we haven't been paying this entire time?
There's no way we can acknowledge the British taxes. We ought to do something about this.
We're gonna their shit.
No! Do not go next to those boats. Do not do anything that can get us in trouble.
And I got the perfect idea.
We're gonna show it to the townspeople tonight.
They taxed our tea, so we're gonna throw it overboard.
Tea party though.
Yeah.
Miss Washington?
What the hell is this? I told you guys to not mess with Britain. But what'd you do? You went and dumped all the tea out onto the harbor. I really wanted to drink some of that tea. I know you guys want to get back at them. I do too. But we gotta find a better way to do it.
What? Me? No, There's no way that's not me. Where's the evidence, bro? I was with my old lady that night. That was not me.
Remus, grab me ink. Okay. I gave the colonists everything. I gave them everything. Everything. I'm perplexed. They're under my jurisdiction, and they haven't a right to do anything. But now, I know what I must do. And when they ask me why, they shall know the answer.
Sir?
Quiet! The next person that speaks dies!
Sure.
We're sending our troops down to Massachusetts. We need to maintain order there. I need you to get this document, the Coercive Act. Give it to Parliament now. From this point on, the colonists are under full British control.
Yes, sir. What do we do? Not sure. But whatever you do, don't shoot. They outnumber us.
That's easy. I don't even know how to work this thing.
I gotta go show Washington this.
Don Adams, how are you today?
Good, sir. I understand these are trying times, but
Oh, that's a good one. Tell your wife she's really funny.
oh, ha ha ha. Thanks for making us laugh in these trying times, Abigail. I'm surprised she sent me that.
A surprise. A surprise attack. All right, Hamilton. We can turn this war around if we can sneak up on them. We just have to cross the Delaware River.
Yes, sir.
Well, the only problem is that we don't have a way to get over there. Well, I guess we could just take a boat or something. Or, wait, there's a bridge.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, nice, let's go.
Man, we're lucky to have some loyalists in the southern states, but it's kind of boring just walking around shooting some farmers, you know what I mean?
Wait, you're talking about when we were in Massachusetts. We're in Spain now.
Man, I don't know. I never know where we're going, dude.
This week, Spain. In 2 weeks, France.
How much is that going to cost?
Enough, so we better get going.
Paris. Mr. George Washington, you may have beaten my army, superior army somehow, some way, but I have a feeling you'll be back.
Good morning, Alvin. George, do you have a solution to our problem yet? So since we can't tax the states, we still have to get out of debt somehow. And Hamilton over here said, hey, let's just call them. These are nice states. They fought with us, so they'll just lend us money, right? I mean, we're all in debt, really. Hey, Virginia, my home sweet state. By chance, could we have some money, to pay off some of our debt? Just yeah, of course. That makes sense. Yeah, for sure.
So did we get it?
Yeah, I said no. But we have more states to go through. Let's try New Hampshire. Hey, New Hampshire, how are you doing? Yeah, we were just wondering if you could maybe give us some money so we can pay off our debts. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Of course.
So did we get it?
You told me.
Oh.
One more. Let's try this.
What about New York?
Exactly. They're nice. They're great people.
Yeah.
They're rich too. They have a lot of money. Hey, New York. How's it going? Why not? Oh, I see. Okay, well, I'm just gonna give you this proposal. You give us some money so that we can send it to all of the other countries that we're in debt to, and then bang, we're out of debt. Yeah? Yeah, I thought so. Of course, yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Have a nice day.
So did we get it?
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, so the Articles of Confederation just aren't doing it for us. I mean, they don't allow us to tax anyone, so we can't get out of debt. The only thing that they've given us is our name. The gosh diddly United States of America. Washington, sir, I have some bad news.
Alright, what's this bad news?
Well, because of the war, we are in massive debt. And also, because of our relationship with Britain, the states have been trading with each other.
So you're wrong. We have good news and bad news. The bad news, of course, is the debt, but the states are trading with each other. Good news, come on.
Well, not exactly, sir. You see, the states are putting tariffs on each other now. So something from New York wants to go to, let's say, Virginia or South Carolina, it has to go through land borders, and eventually it becomes more expensive.
Alright, so how do we fix this?
2 words. Constitutional Convention.
No, what the friggity frack?
We cannot have another chotch like King George.
Every
state needs equal representation.
Size matters.
No.
The size of the state is better.
Order! Roger Sherman, I'm pretty sure you were talking to me earlier. You have a plan that might
I
actually
do.
work.
We need a House of Representatives and a Senate, okay? That way we can spread our power equally throughout the states.
So you're saying that since Virginia is bigger than New Hampshire, Virginia will have more representation in the House of Representatives.
Yes.
But each state will have the same in the Senate.
Yes.
All right, that sounds like it works.
No, we don't
wrong,
need
no,
that.
wrong.
We cannot have another
cannot
executive
Wrong, dude.
Like King
Wrong.
George.
If we
Wrong.
have King
That's
George,
just
that's
asking for autonomy.
Hey,
We can't do anything wrong
without it. Hey! We have 2 problems. Either we don't have enough government and we're in an anarchy, but if we have too much, then we have another tyranny. And we don't want another King George, but James Madison, he was talking to me. He was saying, what if we have 3 branches and that we have checks and balances? So the executive can get shut down by the legislative branch, and the legislative branch, they can get shut down by the judicial branch. And it goes around and around, and so we will never have a tyranny. So the Constitutional Convention actually ended up being pretty successful. I mean, we got this entire document of all the laws and what we're going to do with this country. It seems pretty good to me. I especially love this beginning part. We the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general warfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our prosperity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
So after the Constitutional Convention, at least 9 states had to ratify it for it to become law. We've been struggling to get that number. In order to gain public support, James Madison, John Jay, and I have started to write documents entitled the Federalist Papers. John Jay got sick after only writing 5, and Madison wrote around 29. So I really had to do the heavy lifting and write 51. God, I hate group projects.
If it wasn't for Washington, the Constitution never would have been written, and that's why I think Washington should be our president.
If it wasn't for Washington, this country would not be as great as it is right now.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest. If it wasn't for Washington, the Brits would still be here. Honestly, he should be our president.
You know, Washington has done such a great job just leading our country, and I think he can go down in history as one of the best leaders there ever was. He led us through battle, and he led us to a victory. And I think that he should be the next president of the United States.
I've had a long career, seen lots of battles. I really just want to go back to my estate on Mount Vernon, but if the people want me to lead, I'll do it.
Put your right hand on the Bible and your left hand to God.
I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of the President of the United States of America. So help me God.
And now, once the defender in war, and now the protector of peace, your next president of the United States of America, George Washington!